Darling in the Franxx, episode 23. Darling in the Franxx. What is going on, everybody? It is I, Fumencio, back at it once again with another Darling in the Franxx review/reaction. We're going to try to react to this episode. It's been a while since I've gotten one of these up for Darling. I'm really looking forward to this episode. We are 2 episodes away. 2 episodes away, period. There's only 2 more left, including this one. So the show's definitely reaching a climax, and that, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm liking the show. I'm liking the direction we're going. We're going into space. At least I think we are. And I just want a good episode. Just give me a good episode. I'm down. I'm down. Anyway, without further ado, we should just begin on 3. 1, 2, 3. Really curious what's going on in this episode. Like, we see these Klaxosaurs going into space with them. Did we ever get details on that? On what kind of, like, what's going on there? And plus the giant hands too. Like, what's going on with that? There's a lot of loose ends that need to be tied right now. I'm curious. I'm curious. Mothership Klaxosaur. Like, where do we get this? Where did this come from? Sort of may coming through. And like, why are their suits black now? Is that because they're just in space? Getting some Star Wars vibes, boys and girls. Getting some Star Wars vibes. Okay, we're doing that? Sure. I believe this is a new voice actor for Goro. The OG voice actor is having some trouble, so it's tough. He's doing an okay job, though, I think. Voice is much deeper. Yo, here we go. Here's some good animation. That's cool. That was cool. Good direction. I like this. This is cool. Yo, this is some outstanding animation. That was cool. I feel like I'm watching a completely different anime series now. That looks cool. Wow, that's cool. Yo, this OST is pretty cool. This is a new track, I think. That's a really good shot. Wow. Good direction. Damn. Bye-bye, Alpha. She connected with him from the surface. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. This is so cool, guys. That was cool. Really good direction there. Wow, that is a shot. Oh man, guys, this is really good. This direction is so good. What? That's so cool. It's so stupid, but it's so good. Phobos satellite? Deimos? Is that opening some kind of black hole or like a wormhole? A warp gate. This is so dumb, guys. This is so dumb. What? Now? How is that picture in here? What? So this is a very strange episode. This is my 3rd time recording this, by the way, because I can't seem to put my finger on it, whether or not this is a good episode or a bad episode or both, or I don't even know. Like, I'm having trouble figuring this one out, guys. there were so many moments that I really liked. Don't get me wrong, the stuff with Mitsuru and Kokoro was just fantastic. I was beginning to tear up. I was definitely feeling that. That's definitely the relationship that they've built up the best throughout this series, and I think it's really paying off right now. The storybook stuff that they were doing too, superb direction, superb animation. I absolutely love that so much. One of my favorite moments in the series. I wasn't expecting it. Really, really cool. Caught me off guard. Loved it. But then the episode just gets really, really weird and really, really dumb. I use this word a lot in my reaction. I watched through my reaction just to kind of like... I realized, like, oh, I like this episode a lot more by the time, you know, the episode ended. And I've come to the conclusion that this episode basically embodies the entire series. I start off kind of liking it, then I really, really like it, and then it just gets dumb. And I think that's so funny how this episode does that, how this episode plays on that. And again, it's not terrible. This show is not terrible. I have seen far worse anime out there. I don't hate this. In fact, I'm actually kind of digging it, just how ridiculous it is. I think it's really, really fun and really, really stupid. And I think that is just... tonally does not work with what this series has set up so far, or what it has done in the past with great character development, great writing, really cool, just like interesting scenes being, you know, thrown in a mix and everything. The stuff, remember Shooting Star Moratorium? Remember when they were like in that town, that beach town? Like, this, it doesn't even feel like I'm watching the same show anymore. This is a completely different anime, and I don't know if that's a good thing. I definitely think it's fun and cool and just like it's nice to look at, but in terms of like if I were to step back and judge this entire series on a whole, which I'm not doing right now, I will do that when the last episode comes out next week, but it's just weird. It's just really, really weird right now, and I really wanted to point that out, that I am confused on how I feel towards this episode. My original review that I had, I was basically crapping on it. I was hating on the episode, and I don't really feel that way anymore. After I basically rewatched the episode, I was realizing that there are moments in this episode that are some of the best moments in the entire series. Again, the stuff with Kokoro and Mitsuru, the stuff with Nana as well, her monologue there was fantastic. Alpha sacrificing himself, that was beautiful. I thought was really, really well done. I just, again, there are moments in the episode that are fantastic. There are other moments that just confuse me and make me feel like I don't even know. I don't even know. It's just, I know I'm being over dramatic. I know most Darling fans are probably loving this right now, but it's just really, it's just dumb anime. It's what I expected. Like, it's same thing with the Virm stuff. This is very similar to how I felt towards Virm, where it's just like, this just feels like dumb anime. Like, I've seen so many anime series just go in this really stupid, tropey direction, and this series is doing that. And it wasn't in the beginning. It was setting up something serious and grounded and really interesting and cool, and then it just slowly started getting... I don't know. I really don't know. I'm still confused on this episode. This episode still has me confused. The animation's fantastic. There's some new OST that's great. Really, really great. The action, the set pieces, the space battle really felt visceral, really felt cool. But then there's a giant fairy-looking robot 02 standing in space going through a wormhole at the end. Like, yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I can't. There's nothing more I can say anymore. Comment down below and give me your thoughts on this week's Darling the Franxx. Let me know what you think. Hate on me if you want. I'm standing by my word that I don't even have a word. I don't even know what to say. I'm weirded out. That's basically it. I'm lost of words. It's insane that this episode has done this to me. But comment down below and give me your thoughts. I'd love to read through them. I want to know what you think of all of this. Do you think I'm being over dramatic here? Again, let me know in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed anything that I had to talk about today. You can, of course, also hit the dislike button because I know I'm crapping on your favorite show. I'm trying not to. Like, I'm trying not to just hate on it. And I don't hate it. I don't. I really don't. There are aspects to this episode that, again, are some of the best moments in the entire series. Just the weird giant 02 funny looking weirdness. It's just funky. It's just funky. That's basically it. Anyway, yeah, hit the dislike button. Do as you please, but just please understand my standpoint. I'm weirded out. That's basically it. And that's what anime does so well, so maybe I shouldn't. It's just dumb fun. It's just dumb fun, and that's okay. It's okay for a series to do that. It's just when you set up something so serious and so tonally ripe for great storytelling and interesting character development and just really just cool kind of post-apocalyptic things happening, and then you do this, like, I don't know. I'm still very confused, and I'm sure by the time next week's episode comes out, I'm gonna have a very different viewpoint on this week's episode. That's all I have to say. Really, that's it. Anyway, thank you guys very, very much for watching, as always. Also, another note, something I want to mention, is really sad that the original Goro voice actor had to opt out of the last 2 episodes. That's emotional. You know, I think that the new voice actor is doing a pretty good job. I think he's embodying the character quite well. I just, thoughts and prayers to that man's family and his friends, and I hope that he's gonna make it through and he's gonna be all right. It sucks. There's no other way to put it. It sucks that this had to happen. But again, at least he's getting the treatment that he needs. I just feel like I have to mention that. I know I don't know the full story, so I don't want to say any more about it. But it's just it sucks. So I hope that he is getting the right treatment he needs, and I hope that him and his family and his friends and everything are together and they're all right. And this new voice actor, hats off to you. You're doing a really good job. I think that it's coming through. Or I mean, maybe I'm confused and maybe that's the same voice actor. I don't even know. He's doing a good job. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Until next time, I'm out. See you later.